Hello everybody, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. I'm Dr. Doss, curator of the Museum of ZZT, and I'll be your tour guide today for some more Oktrollberfest games. We've got two on the docket today, and a classically late start as always, thanks to Twitch exploding on me. But it seems like that actually got fixed. The horrible, random lack of upload, I think, may have just been like, sometimes the connection to the Seattle server just isn't good. And if it is just that after all this time, that's going to be a huge relief. Because it really sucks when you just randomly don't get to stream. If that's all it is, then that was an easy fix. We're powered by Portland today, so everybody thank Portland, city of Portland. Before we start, going to be long gone from the VOD, of course, having to restart a whole bunch of stuff. Goldbuick, whose a submission we're going to actually be starting with today. Thank you for 18 months here. Thank you for the good mojo we did here. Seems to have worked, actually. Thank you very much for that mojo. We've got these two games here. We're going to start branching out a bit into some of the non-ZZT games. Starting with Goldbuicks. So, oh, this order is backwards. Sorry, we're not starting with Luke. Sorry, Snorb. That 1 second. We're going to start with CHATTERgotchi. Hopefully shown here with no screenshot. This one is a browser-played game, and for audio purposes, it needs to be in Chrome currently, so do, again, mind the... see if it actually shows up with all the restarts and well, so far, nothing. Oh, because I actually literally have the source turned off. It is difficult to show something that's invisible. There we go. We got that classic white screen. Right, actually, this. There we go. We are in zed.cafe. Did this crop okay? Not ideal. Decent. Will this look scaled funny? I'm always worried about the dithering. That can look bad. I have it set to scale here anyways. Here, canvas. Yeah, that looks generally easy. Like, I think we'll live with that. I'd rather a larger screen. Hello, welcome. You're actually just in time because everything collapsed at the very beginning. So we got a late start. Alright, my stats are like already draining here. I'm getting hungry. I have to actually connect this.
It's a fun fact. Golf courses cover 4% of North America.
Oh my god, it's full of stars.
Open weight. Fun fact. The longest one-syllable word in the English language is screeched.
Oh my god, it's full of stars.
How are my stats? I don't know what I'm doing here. I have 6 knives. I don't know what my knives are for. Like a Counter-Strike thing? Ooh. Oh, keep doing it. I want to see what happens when I get hit with an anvil. Which is going to be tough, because it is a pretty wide board. But I would love to see what happens there. Oh. I don't even know if I should bother chasing. I guess if it's really close, I can catch it. Yeah, I need to be at the very bottom, actually. Ouch, okay. Now I understand. I'm loving the beeps and boops for this.
Oh my god. It's full of stars.
Staying alive. I seem to be happy. Y'all can also move me with some of these commands, I see. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot for me to fight against, though. Push some blocks around, which is always fun. Yeah, you guys take the wheel. I want to check something here, off to the side. Okay. Oh man. I'm loving this like enhanced music.
Oh my god. It's full of stars.
I'll collect all the stuff.
Oh my god. It's full of stars.
But yeah, this is, and not just through Twitch chat. This is like a wholly online little system. It's got its own like editor. You can make your own games with this. I would like to see what people really can cook up with this thing. Fighting me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's full of stars.
It's clearly more than just vanilla ZZT. Try running pages from the CLI. Then we all have to hear this. Now only I have to hear it, but that's not better for me. I was watching that Retro Long Play channel last night.
Joe, it's a fun fact. In 10 minutes, a hurricane releases more energy than all the world's nuclear weapons combined.
Sorry, I just gotta hear the fun facts.
In York, it is perfectly legal to shoot a Scotsman with a bow and arrow, except on Sundays.
I learned a lot. We had, I had that Retro Long Play channel on, and it was Jill of the Jungle. So, this wild audio sound bath I was kind of prepared for it a little bit, thanks to that game. Oof, it's a little loud still on my end. If you go to the museum, y'all can definitely paste stuff in the audio player, or I guess you don't need the audio player for that. You can dig around, I think, and get some of this stuff. I want to hear some more. Like, we heard the Energizer theme. Somebody bust out like a short section of like a Will song or something. Or like Code Red's title theme or something. That classic jazz. The jazz man's jazz, even. Glad y'all are keeping me alive also and not just flooding me with bombs. I got so many knives, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all my knives. I guess I should... Ah, okay. Now what if an anvil had a bomb? Right. Also, I was supposed to type pages. Let me actually see what that does. Oh, sorry, I got exploded and sexified. Question mark? Actual question mark? Pages. No, that's chat. Okay, I see. Spider East West. Oh dear, I'm muted. That chat went out. Yeah, my mute button is also the button I keep thinking is the console button. That got sharp. I have to turn my volume down. I had to take my earbuds out for that last song when it hit the high notes. That got difficult. Also, sometimes the screen bounces. You are audio. Okay, hopefully this stays. Oh my god, there's so much junk in this room now. Throw a knife. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I teleported to the knife. A high score of 82. Oh. I'm doing good then. There's a lot of opportunities for some interactivity.
Getting a fun fact. Your stomach needs to produce a new layer of mucus every 2 weeks or it would digest itself.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Thank goodness for
It's
that.
It's full of stars.
Yo, it's a fun fact. Reindeer like to eat bananas.
Good reindeer facts, too.
Yo, it's a fun fact. The Nullarbor Plain of Australia covers 100,000 square miles, 160,900 kilometers, without a tree.
I did die at some point. I didn't even see myself die. How close to these explosions can I get? Yay, close. I saw that goldbuick was doing some, like, working on some stuff, though, for, like, little multiplayer mini-games and things, which I think would be a lot of fun. I think once we get some stuff like that up and running, I think it would be fun to do a little community like that. But achieve the dream of all children of the 90s of Internet ZZT. Finally, we can live out our dreams of walking around in a room like this as a big old smiley faces. Set graphics mode 7. Set graphics mode 7. Ah! Oh. Perspective. Patterns. You used to only be able to unplug Super Nintendos and ZZT. I almost said Super ZZT. Set graphics ISO. Ugh. I think this is lined up. This is a challenge, even. Okay. This is fun. Flat for normal. There we are. Let's run this guy off in the corner. If you weren't all capable of, like, deafening me at any time... Oh, I did catch it at the last second. If you weren't all capable of deafening me at any time, it would be fun to just leave this up and running in the corner while playing other games. How do you get sick? I think that we haven't gotten sick once. What are we missing for that, though? Surely it's Shroom. Or with Shroom, it's full of stars. Alright, I got it. Actually,
oh my god. It's full of stars.
Oh, I just won't get sick. I'm just that powerful.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's full of stars. It's full of stars.
Oh, when there's too much poop. That makes sense. That's just like the real world. I have no idea if Twitch has any kind of auto banning for spamming the same command, so watch out. Oh yeah, okay, now I'm getting sick. Is this supposed to be poop? I thought these were like empty cans. Suddenly. Well, if I solve my problems by throwing knives at them. Push a poop up to a wall. Okay, this must be a poop. No? Oh. The message is there. Okay.
Oh my god. It's full of stars.
I really like the Full of Stars animation. Good work with some characters. Alright. This is a neat thing, though, and I really do want to see what other stuff folks can come up with. It's got... You know... It's got a console.
Open weight for another fun fact. In Japan, watermelons are squared. It's easier to stack them that way.
I don't know why we don't have the square watermelons, if that's such a good idea. I guess these days we'd, like, rebel at the concept, but I feel like the opportunity was there. Oh, I can, okay, yeah, so I can play some music too. Hang on. Let me open a museum tab real quick. What do we got? Nope. Grab. And I know the title is written in Eat Speak. Maybe. I'll fix them. Oh, the music's nice. Please, I just want music. I don't know what we're gonna hear. I'm copy pasting something. That works. I actually don't even know if I can clipboard this, or if I'd have to do it in chat like all of y'all. Probably because prefix. Yeah. Never mind. I can't play. I can't spit out a whole song very easily right now. Sorry, I keep. Well, I will leave you all with a Fawn's something. Bag. Did I go away? Oh, my mic's still going. Or at least it should be. There we go. And with this explosion. Boom. But thank you for that. That is a fun little toy. That is a cool little thing. I really like the way that's not afraid to break the grid. And we had like pixel moving knives and the explosion particles and the isometric views and stuff. There's a lot of neat stuff you could do with that, I'm sure. Okay, I think that was a nice little start. Well, the second game is just right behind this one, so I guess we'll move on to that. Probably should have had a third one ready. We may do more. I don't know. The Vie games have traditionally basically taken up an entire stream. We'll see. Let me get my windows back in order here so I can see everything again. Okay. Alright, it is time for the latest Vie game. There's one of these dang things every year, and sometimes more often than that. We're on number 6 right now, and somehow Snorb has yet to run out of ZZT games to parody. I believe today we are going to be venturing into the caves. And he started the trolling too with just the stylized M here. I was just like, the 6th of these games. That's easy. You got the VI right there in the title. Natural place for it. So Snorb, of course, is like, yeah, you know, the dip of the M. He's a bit more sensible in the single line of text there. But okay. Now we're starting this. I did download this earlier today, so I should be on the latest version. I did download the museum copy. Hopefully, we're all square. Got our pretty starry backgrounds as usual. Got us a torch. I see it's got my favorite feature of rebound T to F, just to spite me. Just ignore like 30 years of muscle memory as one does. Oh, I think I actually have... Yeah, I got my audio turned down now. Right. Turn my audio back up to where it was. Probably should have paid attention to what value it was. I think it was just at 50. Oh, and I have this turned down too. I already like how more defined of a space this looks like compared to Caves. Alright, let's head into the storage trap. Welcome indeed. The actually good version of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. A nice little cave expedition. I swore I was never going to do. You did. Anyway, you got lost in the Caves of ZZT. Get the 4 cyan keys and bring them one at a time to the castle of, you know, Ginger Silver. My silver. I like when the protagonist speaks my mind. Silver is the prettiest precious metal. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go and find those keys so I can get out of here. This is gonna be a tougher one for me, because by far, Caves is definitely the original ZZT world I've played the least of. I do want to immediately see the castle, which I believe should just be right up here. Right up this road. We've kind of just decided it's the Castle of Fuck. I don't know what else it could be. South, the House of Mirrors, eventually. East, a big gaping hole in the ground. And west, all the cave wall you'd ever want to bounce your face off of. Yeah, no, I disagree with our protagonist here. That it did exactly what a sign should do. It told me where things were relative to my current position. Okay, buddy. This is like the 9th of these games, despite the 6 in the title. ARG is a nice G-rated alternative as well. The journey that matters. Gotta see this castle. Is this the one that's flipping you off? Or no, that's Best of ZZT. There's a lot of castles in ZZT games. This is the one that's just swearing at you. With its great flashy sign. What happens if I get help? There is no help. What happens if I... Oh, y'all don't get the full sidebar here. I'm sorry. Leave game. Right. What happens if I take a nap? Makes sense. I think I want to start with the mirrors. Yes. Okay. Immediately reached over to the T key to light a torch, but we don't have those. Ooh, Chloe is gonna play a big long tune. The heart here. Another there's a heart. Ah, wow, okay, I can't talk. Is it another there's health here? Figure it out thing like it was on Shithole Island? Or is it a human heart, all ripped out Klingon style? It's a heart. Artistic. There's a note attached. Let's see. To that special someone. Here's 10 health, just for you. XOXO. Yikes, someone somewhere likes me. In the original, whoa, okay, picking up all those hearts is much more annoying. F, please. I'll never get to talk about the original if I'm being ambushed by tigers. I was wondering where the tigers were. Oh, I hit T. I cannot believe I didn't get hit at all, though, doing that. You heard all those hits. That was like some really good dart shooting. Really like this flag effect. Is that? Okay, that's like a darker purple than normal, isn't it? Or is it just me thinking that? I can't tell. To like have my arm crooked so it feels like it's on the TV. Keep on keeping on. Huh. Maybe it's because of zed.cafe, or maybe it's just because of the other colors. That's a really nice color fade, though. Oh? Just ahead, your local ZUTS. The ZZT Underground Transportation System Station. No, I don't have any idea why there's a ZUTS station down here. Knowing this place, somebody probably forgot about it back in the 90s, and it's been abandoned for about 30 years. The persistence. The save before boarding the train. I mean, there's plenty you can do here. Oh wow, good bench. Oh. I don't care if it's uncomfortable looking. It's a very pretty bench. It's a killer bench design. Okay, this is... I don't know if... Generally the passengers don't close the door on the train, but... Oh? We're not going anywhere? Are we really not going anywhere? Bench. Can I tell you? I don't like dark rooms. Oh, see? Yeah, look at how much better this looks. We're already at the bar, though. I'm used to this being like the ending. Or two. Step into a literal underground bar, which I guess is an actual cantina. The lively music grinds to a complete halt, complete with needle skipping on record. Burp. The second you enter, every head turns to look at you. What's up? And then they go back to their drinks. Yes, this is Terra Incognita, my friend. You've never seen a more squalid hellhole of scum and villainy. Your feet are sticking to the floor. The stench reminds you of every gym locker room you've ever been in. I get the point. And the wallpaper here looks like it's right out of a really sleazy Leisure Suit Larry game. Probably best just to get what you came here for and get the hell out of here. Why would Leisure Suit Larry look like this? I tried playing that game when I was like in my late teens, and I could not get past the copy protection 9 times out of 10. I didn't play very much. I got a gem. What great song will we hear? Put a gem in the jukebox and pick out an appropriately sleazy song for this dump of a bar. Good. I'm sure everybody at the bar is really not tired of hearing that one. Good conversion. That sounded quite nice. The old blackjack machine is out of commission. Caved-in screen where some drunkard hurled a beer stein through it is spiderwebbed all over, and all the buttons are permanently mashed in. How do you know specifically they threw a beer stein through the screen? Still there. Apparently, somebody thought Oktrollberfest 87 was a hell of a time. What other great minigames will we not be playing? Oh! I thought the K was going to be poker. But okay, Mortal Kombat 2 from 1993. The monitor is heavily discolored, the speakers no longer work, and most of the control panel near the joysticks and buttons are heavily burned and damaged from cigarette butts. Oh, the authentic one. I grew up in like an arcade desert, man. It's wild to me how little I have interacted with arcade machines until like my late teens. Until the DDR era was well underway. Somehow the marquee has also served as an impromptu ashtray. Coin slot probably doesn't work either. Best to just move on. Don't worry though, I had Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 on the Super Nintendo. Was an old Simpsons arcade cabinet. Emphasis on was. What happened to it? From the look of it, some previous player from ages past almost won credit, completed the game, then got killed during the final boss fight. And you'll note that I'm being deliberately ambiguous about whether I mean the player got killed or he lost his last life. Looks like shit got wild from there, and the bartender still hasn't gotten around to tidying this up. Moving on. Yeah, there was an arcade at the mall, but child me had no easy way of getting to the mall. I didn't get my driver's license until I was in college. And even then, like, whenever I went to the mall with, like, my parents, they're like, no, we've got things to do here. We're not playing games at the arcade. Pretty much exclusively, like, birthday parties at a roller skating rink. Which, actually, I did play a Mortal Kombat 2 machine, now that I think about it. I got my ass beat by some teenagers, which wasn't surprising because I was in, like, 2nd grade. If only they could see. Bam. R2. You know, it looks like it's on the floor, but the ceiling fan's actually on the ceiling, going around and around in circles. The Sims approach. Alright. Talkative patrons. Drunky McDrunkface. He isn't saying a whole lot of words, but he's saying them constantly. Probably want to key in. Don't tempt fate. Oh, wait. Well, at least she says something. Powerful music again. Yeah, yo, how's about we have a drink, you and I? I just need a good friend to have a drink. Good drunk speech. Good guy. Good God, this guy is absolutely wasted. 7 sheets in the solar wind. Almost. Go away, default. That's right. Defaults is always go away. Give him a drink, bartender. Don't have it. Well, sometimes you just gotta try things. Alright. Yeah? You wouldn't happen to know the way out of here, would you? Fuck no. You gonna buy a drink or what? I guess not. Save. Oh, well, I saved when I walked in here. What we got here? Dark Star beer? Wine? Whiskey? Midori? House specials? Just here to chat. This'll probably get me killed, given the previous message. Anything interesting to do down here? Gonna buy something or get off my bar stool? Can't wait to see the back of this fucking dump. Yeah, let's buy something. House specials. What do we got? Surely something here. A double Asimov cocktail with all the fruity citrus rind peels and stuff floating in it. And I want it hacked and whipped, not shaken or stirred like some of those sissy drinks. We got beer, wine, and whiskey. Look, this one's on you. You don't even know what's in an Asimov cocktail. Hell, I think you made that up. Hard drinking. Give me that whiskey. That was some whiskey Motino. You can have it if you never ask for it like that ever again. I'd rather carry the whiskey around in its open shot glass rather than drinking it for some reason. That's right, this is an adventure game. Can I give... Actually, before I do that, I probably should have saved under a different file name. My bad. I hope that doesn't have consequences. Oh right, we did the jukebox. Forgot that was a... Give this man They're all 3 gems. Beer is flat, nearly flavorless, and is roughly the color of stale urine. Far cry from Canadian beer. Well, I guess we won't be drinking that one either. But I bet this guy will. Oh, it won't let me now. It's a classic song. Guess I'll just leave. Thank you for visiting the House of Blues Underground Bar. If you have any complaints, please do hesitate to ask. 9. Ocean Bar is a way better place. Better company, too. Maybe I should buy another whiskey and carry it around, just in case. One whiskey, please. He went back on his word. I can order it that way anytime I like. Ooh, good guess. I didn't think that was actually going to be where I needed to line up. Let's see. The Caves experience, everybody. Oh? Oh. Oh no. I guess I just don't get to go that way. Oh, does that mean I already wasted all my money? Because I did order 1 beer. Now it's hopeless. Dory. You gotta be kidding me. People drink that shit if they want to die, not get drunk. Have it. If it ain't beer, wine, or whiskey, we don't serve it. Especially if it's some alcohol that makes you see shit. How about the wine? Berry Rosé. Pours you a glass from a huge cardboard box full of wine. We're now enlightened how he can make a profit off wine that gets sold for a gem a gallon. Wine itself, you have some serious doubts about its heritage and vintage. Right, I'm supposed to be specifically getting whiskey because only this guy only drinks the whiskey. Or at least, only I don't drink the whiskey. Have a drink. You having a drink? Aha, okay, we finally befriended him. Thanks, chum. You know, I think my only friend this cruel squirrel show give you my only push-up. Give me you my only that give you my only push-up. Give you only that's get on my only give you my only possession. Give you free my only possession. There's a lot of reading in this one. Only possession. Give my own. Give my only possession. Give my only possession. Give my only. I mean, I feel like I'm having a stroke at this point. Give my life my own possession. Give my only possession. Give you my ugly possession. Man, this is gonna get longer than Keegan. I'm really lucky Gates playing Deadlock and has a headset on right now. He's still gonna have a lot of questions. Okay, I need water. Oh my god. Was it broke down like me cyan key anyway? Oh. Good lord. And now you want me to stand up after that? Maybe for like a bow of applause for my great acting. Oh, yes, that's right. Can't miss out on the great sounds. Is this gonna kill me now? Now that I realize that I have to go back this way? Oh, this seems fine. Yeah, Snorb does a very good job with making the games look pretty. While still looking like, you know, Ye games of whoa, old. Did I go this way before? Sorry, I was just kind of running on autopilot. I thought I was still backtracking. Where am I? Oh. A lot of the caves boards are very intestinal. Okay, yeah, they did come back. Was there supposed to be something with the Zuts? I'm very surprised. You warned me to save before the Zuts, and then I just didn't get Zutzed. Oh. Well, lucky me. And it's a good thing I stopped to talk to you, because otherwise I would not have gone this way, which is where I must go to turn in my key. That's one down. What else we got down here? Oh, it's dark in the caves. Oh, camos. But at least that counts as a troll. Fast speed. Oh lord. Oh. It got turned around and now it's slow. Or is that a different one? Hang on. Same feed. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, I don't know how caves is arranged whatsoever. I've been on this board already, and I'm just not realizing it whatsoever. E, K. All that stuff I said last week about not shooting centipedes has gone out the window. Ooh, good colors. Ooh, nice gate. Guess we'll go this. Oops. Fuck off. Go away. Get lost. Hellfire. No. Bad damn things. Oh dear. The final frontier. You just go straight to hell in this game, huh? Last chance. This is the last chance. Hot dogs. I mean, you know we're stopping there if I want to read the text. this one? Hell belong. Okay, the road to where you belong. Hell, okay, okay. That's a bit rude. I like the ketchup and mustard bottles. We're just chilling. Hang on, just here to chat, as always. One large chili dog on the house. You're actually going into that hellhole? I'd be careful if I were you. Be awfully warm where you're going. Ha 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 ha. Groff, groff, burp. Sorry, I don't like doing burp noises. What can we buy here? Cheese fries. Oh man. My first office job, there was a little diner super close that had extremely good like chili cheese fries and gravy fries and all kinds of good stuff. What? Oh, I guess I don't have them. Okay. Sorry. No, yeah, if you made an order of chili cheese fries and then I didn't have the money, that's completely valid to act like that. I'm sorry. I can afford a soda. Cannot afford anything else. Let's go to hell. No. Oh god. Oh, okay. Menu? Ammonium? Capital de l'enfer. What do I remember of Caves of ZZT hell? I think I have to get a lot of these. I think it would behoove me to find where the blue go. There's gonna be, yeah. Don't like those guys, whatever they may be. Ah. This easy. I don't think it would read as hell, even though I get what you're going for there. I don't remember the gimmick with this, but I'm sure that the gimmick isn't just get a key and nothing happens. No? Joke's on me. The inverted cross and little pentagram here are a cute touch. Oh. Ronk at me, lost soul. Oh. I escape. This is like the Hugo's House of Horrors mummy here. Just like Doom. I want nothing to do with these things. Oh, okay, I gotta punch him. Am I gonna be fighting more Doom enemies? Is that what these things are? Yeah. I mean, I haven't found a Berserker pack. This doesn't seem like an ideal way of fighting them. Damn, though, if you get that hit stun every single time. Oh, more. Well, you did give me like 500 ammo, which helps. Blue room. I seem to remember the strat here being to like hide in the gems instead of picking them up at first. Lost souls that shoot. That seems unnecessary. Whoa! Oh, they don't. Are you sure? Okay, yeah, you can. They have a lot of health. I do want some gems. Just in case. Give me that key. That's the last one. Okay. I'm gonna be right back super quick. I'm gonna run an ad break real fast. Back in just a minute. We'll fight whatever the boss of hell is. Who knows what that? Stick around. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what we're in for. Here and now. Life's not fair, is it? Ha 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 ha, remember me, shit stain? It's you! Sure is. Where's your fancy-pantsy sailor failure uniform now, chump? In the laundry. What do you want? Well, let me tell you about my year. After you kicked my ass, I guess I'm back to hell, minus my super cool Dark Fowls form. I spent an entire year going through a whole shitload of spirit-crushing agony. I had to read Keegan rants every single day because of you. I wanted revenge. Well, well, well. Look what the Perror dragged in. Yeah, whatever. I kicked your ass once, I'll kick it again. Keep dreaming, piss stain. Rude. I'm gonna enjoy killing you, fucko. Piss stain seems ruder to me than calling somebody fucko. If anybody agrees with me. Ooh, a little health bar. The weapons have been chosen. They have. The battle is to the death. Time for the rematch, asshole. Yeah, and I got one trick I couldn't pull off in that RPG battle you tried last year, you fucker. We're dead. A weak corner camp, and I see. I'll get his ass. Eventually. Where'd he go? Oh, he was waiting. Oh! Shit, he did get me. He got me good. Oh, this is expected. Sure. Little did this demon know I walked into hell with like 500 ammo. So much for Michael. He has become solid wall. I killed him twice. I really hope he doesn't come back again. Ah, you got nothing to worry about. If you die in hell, you're dead for good. That's how it works. Touch the gray stuff on the next board for a fun treat. It's only forest. Oh, don't. Oh. Okay, I thought it was like you just blabbed about a fun little cheat to make this board easier. I see. Well, you done fucked up and touched the river Styx water. Now you're fucking dead because that water turned you off like a light switch. Rock. Here, what is this corpse up screen? I think it's only X. That was like drinking Exxon water. You know, Walter Donovan fault. Restore, restart, quit. I think there's a. I'm honestly having a lot of trouble processing when I'm looking on this one. I'm probably gonna end up rewatching the. Oh, okay, yeah, no, now I do instantly see it. Thanks once again, Retupre. Probably gonna end up watching those videos again soon enough. Well, this time I won't touch the water. You just wanted to be higher on the high score by getting me killed. I understand. Okay, don't touch the water. I don't feel like shooting here. Glad we've come up with a good reason. So other than the instant death, it's about normal. once in my life, I wish these stars would, like... Didn't mean to do that. You shouldn't have told me, because I would have just done it like an idiot. Try again. No, there's still a lot of stars. Even with this generous duration. They are cooperating actually quite nicely though for a change. Wow. Nice. Good. Tartarus, the hell's sewers? That's a soft lock, right? That's a soft lock. Didn't want to. It was not my intent to murder this man. Why are my bullets, like, staggering in midair sometimes? Boy, they take... Please give me a shotgun. And just run. Listen, pistol starting is one thing. There should be a guy with a shotgun somewhere by now. Alright, I'm running away. Those guys, it's in hell. They can be there. It's fine. That's a little rude. Bye. Right, we're still in danger. What's down here? I see. Be on the edge of nowhere. Nice city. Silver. Saves game. Silver coin, dirty coin. We can take, flip, and look. Head says the portrait of a very beautiful princess, and the tails side has a very nice engraving of Lissa? That's an Algerian sword. If you missed that particular Forged in Fire episode, the number YR841 is stamped near the portrait. Sword Isles. I was working on that Worlds Without Numbers setting. He said it was on Mars about 85,000 years from now. Doesn't make any sense. Well, the way he explained it, Mars got terraformed, settled, abandoned, rediscovered, re-terraformed, resettled, abandoned again, and the cycle continued a couple dozen times. Thanks to long ago genetic engineering programs, now it's a fantasy setting. Flip line? Heads? Coin lands, you're looking at a very nice engraving of a longsword made to break chainmail. So that's tails. Copper coin? Sure, nasty coin. I'll take that. Fails. Again. Can I win these coin flips or am I just bad at them? 2 royals. 2 royals, heads. Oh, thank goodness. I can't be this bad at coin flipping. $30 gold coin. Well, fine. We'll take all the money. It's probably going to be useful. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed it. Forward to your game later this week. Right. Time to escape. Please. Beginning to see why you get 300 ammo. Okay. I had a feeling that those coins were going to be for exactly this purpose. Gotta pay him. Oh, we got a lot of options here. I'm sorry, we have an option to kick him in the dick? Sure. Nothing but air. Feel me a bit immature about this as you are. Air balls. If the only reason he's not killing you on sight for that is because he found my joke funny. Not gonna question it, just gonna bail before he gets mad. Okay, let's why would I ask him for money? Or ammo? Yeah, 2 coins. Pay the ferry. Yes, I'm afraid to pronounce this name on stream. Severe case of, oh god, second guessing myself. You know, Mr. Ronald. Shoot the man in the face. The Dark Ages style. Unlike that game, however, you're not the Doomslayer, and he can take more punishment than you're able to dish out. See, again, I don't have a shotgun. Surely, I can just, you know... Some of those coins were pretty bad coins. There's probably 2 good ones in there. I guess I shouldn't skip this option also. Let me save before I pick that one. You light your road flare. Set his robes on fire with it. Being as he's very, very old and very, very dead, this doesn't bother him at all. I mean, from his face, I would think otherwise. Alright, here's your $2. 2 silver coins. He waves you on. Let's see what slightly less fresh hell I've discovered. What's on the other side? Ooh. Paradise lost, here I see. Of man's first disobedience, the fruit of that forbidden tree, whose mortal taste brought death into the world. Good, I don't even know what the word would be. I guess good symbols. All our woe, with the loss of Eden, one greater man, restore us and regain the blissful seat. Sing, heavenly music, that on that secret top of Oreb, or of Sinai, didst inspire the shepherd who first taught the chosen seed, the beginning, how the heavens and earth rose out of chaos, or, if Sion Hill delight thee more, the lowest brook that flowed fast, by the oracle of God, I thence invoke thy aid to my adventurous song, that with no middle flight intends to soar above the onion. Well, that didn't even come out how I wanted to try and pronounce it. While it pursues things unattempted, yet in prose or rhyme. That's right, it's so philosophical. How's Saint doing? Oh no! Why have you entered my domain still wearing your flesh? You are so anxious for death, you might have found it easily enough in the land of the living. But since you are here, you are most welcome to stay. Kiss my ass, and you will be the one with the spirits. There will be no pain. Default. I gotta remember how to get past that puzzle. I know, I really don't think praying is gonna work. Quite frankly, I don't think any of these are gonna work. I kinda wanna just see what happens if I just immediately give up on dignity. Well, I mean, he's a bit more physical. He's got balls to kick. Not gonna work. Can't even reach Satan's junk from where you're standing. So there. Plan was to kick him in the ball sack. That was it. That was the plan. I mean, not your worst idea, but right now? Yeah, that was kind of a dumbass move. Unfortunately for you, Satan knew this was coming and proceeds to beat you into a one-dimensional object. Aside from finding this treatment excessively rude and painful, you don't live through it. Oog. Crunch. Crinkle. Bulch. Flat. Alright, let's bolt it past this. Fuck yourself. Not come here to die, but to demand my right of challenge. Ah, yes, I respectfully challenge thee, death, by throwing down this, work glove. A work glove? Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. Carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. We slowly drove, he knew no haste, and I had put away my labor and my leisure too, for his civility. Look, much as I gotta give you props for busting out Emily Dickinson, you know that poem's about dying, right? Sounded cool. Who are you to challenge the Prince of Darkness? Man of flesh is all I need to be. And what do you seek with this challenge? Soul for some anime girl body pillow? What? No. I'm here for the cyan key that's in this part of the Caves of ZZT. Would claim one cyan key and emerge from this realm unharmed? That is a very difficult task, mortal. The caves do not open their cyan doors lightly. Either I leave with that key, or not at all. Very well. Let me think of an appropriate task. Ah, yes, I have it now. Your challenge is this. For thousands of years I have sat upon this throne. Look, I don't give a shit about your past, your powers, or how you fell from heaven because you tried to pull a fast one on God, okay? That's want my fucking key. This King's Quest 6 pastiche is really pissing me off now. You dare interrupt Satan, Lord of Darkness, and all the omnipotent powers of hell, mortal? Well, I'm gonna go with yes then. Man, fuck you, fuck hell, go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit. The power of Christ compels you or something. I'm only here so the League doesn't find me. Alright, you win. You've been granted to stay from this inevitable reality. I almost envy you. Here's the cyan key, as you have it. Good, because hell really sucks. Until we meet again, mortal, I assure you, we'll meet again. Yeah, no, I know where I'm going at the good place when I die. A beachfront house near the ocean bar, and that ain't happening for a very long time. It is never as long as one wishes. Now, be gone. Thank you, Satan. Thank you for the key. Much appreciated. Have we escaped? Come back soon. Made it. Ah. Can you imagine if I died to those centipedes? Yeah, I'm trying to be better about remembering to turn in my keys and pick up my keys and not forget to open the doors with my keys. I'd much rather not get soft-locked by Satan. Wait. I don't think I want to go back. last two keys are like outside, as it were. The problem with caves, to me, is that like the best parts of caves are not in the caves. They're when you're not in the caves. Be careful. Let's just go up. Because I know there's more in the other direction. They're moving. You know what? They can just do their thing. I'm going this way. Pick up this key. Again, cool colors. Looks easy enough, but have fun getting that red key out of here. I don't remember what this is in caves. I don't know what happens here. Trees? Does it just flood with trees? I think it does. That's what it's looking like. And let it actually fill? You can't overwrite me, I'm safe. I can just watch. So it seems like some of them are being overwritten. Oh. Yeah, it looks like some of them started going out of bounds a bit. I guess that's not really out of bounds. It's making me a little uneasy. No, I've changed my mind. I don't like it. Yeah, it would be. I mean, I'd be closed off several times with it. I think the longer this runs, too, the harder it is to actually plant a new tree instead of overwriting a different. Alright, there's madness if I keep listening to like the first two notes of that song. Oh, I couldn't shoot any more bullets. Sorry, first three notes. Wait a second, did that drop a key? Was there always a key there? Why can't I shoot? There was only one bullet. Before there were many. What is going on? Oh, I can't shoot. Oh, okay. I understand. Yeah. Okay. That's nothing? Wait, there's one more. Okay, so I can't... Oh, but it will go through. Interesting. Lion geysers, fountains of gore. Okay, that one dropped a key also. Is that just a quirk of text? That's what we're getting? They don't seem to actually be key. Okay, yeah, it is the text thing. Okay, now this is what I do remember about caves. God, these lions are really cooperating. Wow. Very generous. Hey. This doesn't seem correct. Oh. Thank goodness for my secret admirer. Okay, yeah, well, I figured when it didn't do anything good, that shooting it was bad. Now I can go back. Yeah, no, you only get one kiss. Slowly rising up the ranks here. 1 to 5. Oh, okay. Now we're doing breakable walls that are actually breakable. I don't have a... Oh, no, I do have the key for that. Sorry, I saw a yellow door. Worth checking those. Okay, press button. Didn't do much, did it? Just laid a fat beat. Some button. Oh, right, the Pac-Man board. Well. Oh, the Odyssey 2 version. Welcome to the Munchkin Maze. Your mission is to get all 12 gems. That's simple. These are my friends Joey, Paul, Willie, and Frankie. If they touch you, you're fucking dead. Okay. I can man a pack. I think. No, listen. I was supposed to grab the gem first, and then be out of the way. Heart attack caused by getting too close to a ghost. All your classic Pac-Man faves. Legally distinct Pac-Man. Go. Grab him. I'm making it hard. What? Oh, right, because it's... Alright, let's spread them out then. Going poorly. Going very poorly. Why is this so difficult? This does not look difficult at all. Alright, fine. Try a different corner until something works. We'll come back for that one. I hate these gems. Get out of here, Glide. Oh, will they all cooperate? No. Gotta use them. Right, get them caught on this. Kind of. Okay, they did not get caught whatsoever. Okay, well that time I just wasn't paying attention. That's on. I keep wanting to listen to like the actual game over theme, but then I'm like, that takes a while with how much I'm dying. Come on over. Using the mechanics to your advantage, for the love of God. Do I have to get to the door, or is this gonna do it? I hope this does it. I gotta get to the door. Are you kidding me? This really shouldn't be the part of the game that's getting me this much. This is Pac-Man for babies. Well, not like this. I hear the song in my sleep. Oops. Go away. Plenty of time. Don't worry, I'll get that on the way out on that one. There we go. Oh good, they all died instantly. Oh, Andy. Thank you. Hang on. Gotta see what I can buy with all my money. Chocolate bar. Dark chocolate. Cookies and cream white chocolate. A lot of people don't like white chocolate. It's different, but it's good. Crispy milk chocolate. I know what I'm looking for at this point. Chocolate with almond. I mean, all of these are fine. Well, maybe not this one. Chocolate with marshmallow. That's not really much. Milk chocolate with pretzel. I mean, I wasn't thinking of that, but yeah, I'd get one of those. Dark chocolate lava cake bars. Caramel. Chocolate with raspberry. That sounds different enough. Jelly beans. Not in a million years do I think this is going to be a good idea in this game. Resin jelly bean tastes somewhere between a blackberry and a blueberry. About 2/3 one, third the other. Just can't quite place the flavor. Best part is it's 50-50 on whether it's 2/3 blueberry or not. Powerful math. Uchibo jelly beans. Alum. Perfilar. Rhodaberry. That sounds good. A mare wrench? That sounds bad. That sounds like, I don't know what the American half would be, but then combined with French dressing. Heirloom. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Or between a banana and a pineapple. Okay, never mind. They won me back. Banana and pineapple ain't bad. I don't really care for jelly beans. The sampling of these jelly beans is about as many jelly beans as I can eat here. Now these I would buy. The gummy rotons? Yes, please. Gummy lions. Tigers. Gummy bears. Well, when in Rome. Gummy ruffian. I'm gonna run out. Gummy sharks. Gummy pearers. Glad I have all this money. Gummy centipedes. Probably not, actually, but prizes there. What else we got? We got milk chocolate drops. Dark chocolate. Chocolate drop. Individually wrapped cosmic brownies. Man. One cosmic brownie, please. Good. Softy cream ice cream. Softy cream flavored milk-based frozen dairy desserts. Yeah. I like the idea of his. I feel like I've never seen a candy store in ZZT. Even though, like, the rainbow colors and just weird characters are kind of ideal for it. Official giveaway. Here's our latest giveaway. Just for our lovely customers. Mention of Bill had one? Don't remember. It didn't stick with me then. If I said it was gonna, it didn't. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I do remember trading a box of candy. Okay, so we're gonna be buying these whether we like to or not. Rock candy? No, I'm good. Cotton candy though. Interesting. Sour apple, lemon. Man, my mouth is watering. Like, some of these would hit good. No toffee though. I want something with toffee. That would be my first pick. Alright, well, thank goodness I read the sign. What are you gonna do with 8 pounds of rock candy in D&D? I can't even, like, conjure up a situation in which rock candy by the pound would be necessary. Can I win my prize? Oh, I'm sorry, is it very burnable? Would any of these... Birthday cake. That seems like the one you get a prize out of. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess by that logic, yeah. The stick got nothing, not even a joke. Good thing I have this many gems. Hello. Cookies and cream? There we go. I'm Winnar. You better have my key. Hang on, I can just take the bowl of mints. You steal the entire bowl of mints. No, you don't. You. No, you don't. You. No. Don't. Yes. You do. You do not. Oh, I was gonna drum along. Okay. Yeah. How'd you get a candy shop, Theo? Well, you know the whole saying about taking candy from babies and how easy it is? Didn't. Of course I didn't. I stole all this candy fair and square Enix direct from the manufacturers. No middleman required, no invoices, no pesky shipping and handling costs. I is a good economist. Gotcha. So, go ahead and knock yourself out. Well, don't, because I'll have to fill in some paperwork. To help yourself to some candy, remote charge your pockets when you want to buy some. Still haven't figured out how you do that. I'm just that damn good. Give me my key. Gotta win the giveaway. Freezer. Which I know you are because I know how much you like cyan keys. Don't. Anyway, if you have a winning softy cream stick, we'll trade. Great. Keto burritos. Or Winnar. You get 1 cyan key as promised. I'll just drop it on the floor right here for legal reasons. What did you care about laws, Thea? You can't carry more than 1 key of the same color at a time. Otherwise, what would we have? Anarchy. That's what. Panic, chaos, mayhem. All my Giminotinos become worthless. I'll wind up spending the rest of my life working at a burger night. Anarchy indeed. Okay, good point. Leave it on the floor and I'll pick it up. So thoughtful. How's business? Kind of a bit out of the way. And there's like deadly ghosts just outside, which probably doesn't help. Business down here sucks because I'm in a cave near the city. That's okay though, because the front door of the shop, Shop E, again, is super secretly a meta extra dimensional portal. That door has more than one way out. Problemo is, only go out to where you came in. So someone has to make their way back through this little funhouse to turn in cyan keys, and you're someone. Well. Any recommendations? It's good. Any recs? Well, I have a bunch of jelly beans of unusual flavors on the sidewall over there. Jelly beans are usually pretty good. I have some chocolate drops over on that side, and some real popular chocolate bars over here. Varieties, too. Chocolate with... Sorry, skipped a line. Pico likes the choco marshmallow and the chocolate with almonds because they taste like Rocky Road ice cream if you eat them together. Well, that would work, actually. Not sour or room temperature. Ice cream. Freezer loaded with ice cream bars over in the corner. Go check it out. I really want candy right now. I'm thinking of where I can get candy. We don't have a car. I can't get candy at 8 o'clock at night very easily. Oh, it was random. Lucky me. Recommendation. That's what I just did. Everything. That's the one that I skipped. No. A little bit of heisting here and there. Jailbreaker 2. My time's divided between all my hideouts and hanging out with everyone and visiting my dad in jail. Wow, only 15% chance. I did a good job. I'm very good at opening candy bars. Honestly, my schedule's jam-packed with adventures. Can't your dad just break out of jail anytime he wants? He wishes. Slider E's W's. Slider N S's. Give him so many problems. He hasn't learned the ancient mystic weave art of Shovelado. He's perfectly fine with this, though. After all, every student has to surpass the master sooner or later, he always says. Fair enough. Good. I like this little candy shop. More unique ZZT stores, please. There's a secret. Okay. You gotta check the ghost house if they let you go in the ghost house. Oh man, I do gotta go on a walk. And also figure out what I'm doing about this, because this seems dangerous. Yeah. This didn't do anything. Oh, does it make them not shoot while the song is playing? Oh boy. We're just dead. No, okay, that just stopped it. Good enough. I'll take it. Now we need to go north and east still. Is there a path on the right side down here? I thought there was. I need to go to that hot dog stand. More health. I'm actually very much in danger of dying. Very much. Oh, this is... I should not be going this way, actually. Please come up here. No, not that far up. I'm going a different way. Up. Here's back to the... Well, I gotta deposit my key. I think I'm gonna see if I can go back to the hot dog place. I shouldn't have spent so much money on candy. Got that final key. Maybe. Not the hot dog stands. The bar? I mean, did the bar heal me? Wrong way. Was I able to get health at the bar? Oh god. I also need torches at this point. I'm flirting with danger. There were some in that tiger room that I was running away from, at least. I really shouldn't have walked this far. I'm loading. Yeah, that's fine. I needed to go there. I hate the caves layout. Too difficult to tell the dark boards apart. Because they look like this. Yeah, there's the fuck off sign. Okay, I economize a bit here. Oh, actually, the cherry cola is the... Well, you know what? Hey, man. I've got the money for the cheese and chili fries this time, so... One unnecessary amount of fries with a whole bunch of cheese sauce and chili dumped on top. Arteries clogging from here. Enjoy. Maybe that's what we should do with our leftover chili. Hang on. I'm getting a lot of food ideas from this. I'm hungry. We had a late lunch. Beef hot dog with ketchup and spicy mustard. Try not to think about too hard about where the beef in the hot dog comes from, nor how we get fresh supplies of ketchup and mustard down here. Enjoy! Chili dog. Delicious. That ought to do. That's plenty. I honestly can't even tell you the last time I needed to, like, run for health somewhere in one of these games. Oh, the tigers are back. The terrible tigers have returned. Why are there so many? I'll run out of ammo at this rate too. Yeah, well, okay. I'm glad I ate 5 hot dogs. Up. Okay. Oh good, more hot dog money. That's what I'm gonna be spending it on, is hot dog money. Yeah, it's never that. Yeah. Hope there's not 100 ways of this. Ruffians are a very good way to waste ammo. Yes. Oh, I know what's up here normally. I understand why this is happening now. This is not the last door. Oh, it is. Good. Yep. I'll be right back. Now then, where were we? I say as I immediately click 50 incorrect buttons. Right, we were here. There are too many ruffians. No, I'm teasing. I just was like completely out of water, and then I saw the next board and was like, I should probably have water. I needed that glimpse. I saw the opportunity. I took it. I ain't gonna pretend otherwise. Why are there two of them? Right. Okay, yeah. I've chosen correctly. Konnichiwa. What are you doing in the caves? Well, I realized I wasn't getting much business in the dungeons of ZZT, so I moved my Kidesu stand here. Still not getting much business, though. It's not even that. It's the two identical stands, along with that visible title up top. That made me just be like, why are there two? Alright. One. A few cyan keys would not hurt. You have a cyan key or 4. Sorry, no cyan keys. That one hanging under the sign's only a cardboard model anyway. Alright, didn't hurt to ask though, right? Exactly. Cyan keys are popular sellers. Don't question Kiko about that. If you do, the whole premise falls apart and we don't have a game. Just live with the fact that you can't get cyan keys just by having a fat bank account. Do you have any cyan keys? Afternoon! You may be wondering what Kiko and I are doing here. That's a very good question. After I barely avoided being killed by an exploding escape room back in May, I spent some time at home recovering from my injuries as well as playing tabletop RPGs with our friend group. Once I was fully recovered, I returned to Australia, where I talked to the color shop lady and learned how to recolor things. Color is a very interesting thing, because it's made of various blends of red, yellow, and blue, along with shades and tones of those color combinations. Are any of those cyan? EGA, or the Enhanced Graphics Adapter, has palette support for 64 colors, but everyone only uses the iconic 16 colors, which I don't mind because they're iconic for a reason. Sometimes all a computer game really needs are 16 EGA colors and PC speaker sound effects. I might be saying this because that's what I grew up with. I grew up with a Super Nintendo as well, but my grandmother had a Sega Genesis in her house that my cousins and I would play whenever we visited. These days I'm more of a Genesis fan, but I still love my SNES. Can either of those do cyan? Leah is the opposite in her thinking. Her Genesis and its attached 32X, oh no, are still her top tier favorite video game console, and she's irritated that there's so few of the Genesis library available on the Switch. In fairness, a majority of the Genesis was licensed sports tie-ins or movie tie-ins, and the licenses have long since expired and fell into rights holder hell, but that never stopped Microsoft from allowing GoldenEye on the Switch's N64 emulator, and that movie came out 30 years ago. Pierce Brosnan was a solid choice for James Bond, but you just can't beat Timothy Dalton. It's a shame we only got 2 movies from him. I'd like to think the novels John Gardner wrote in the 80s and 90s had Dalton's Bond in mind, but when he started his run, Roger Moore was 007. Another good thing about the 80s was that there were 3 really good Star Trek movies came out, and those were the movies that debuted the iconic maroon monster Starfleet uniform, otherwise called the Wrath of Khan uniform. I still highly prefer the First Contact black and gray uniform, but I think the 20th century Starfleet uniform. The otherwise terrible Star Trek Picard were a nice happy medium between the two. Speaking of colors, the division colors of Starfleet uniform are red for command, gold for engineering, security, and ship operations, and blue for science and medical. Star Trek Online introduced black as the division color for Starfleet intelligence, but black is really what you get when you mix all 3 primary colors together. I think Richard Garriott screwed up years ago when he was coming with the colors that represented each virtue in the Ultimate game, specifically black and white, as black is the presence of all colors, while white is the absence of all colors. You might have confused how those work in art with how those work in a computer monitor, as black is the absence of color on a computer, while white is the presence of color, just as you mix red, yellow, and blue to get secondary colors, making honesty blue, compassion yellow, and valor red gives you the secondary virtues of justice green. Sacrifice, orange. Honor, purple. And spirituality, white. Humility, black, being the opposite of pride, which is the absence of truth, love, and courage. I guess Lord British was onto something after all. For gods. Then again, my favorite Ultimate games were the Savage Empire, which was pretty much Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World in CRPG form, and Martian Dreams, which took place on Mars in 1896. Intelligence was completely useless as a stat in that game because none of the party members were able to use magic, and the psionics-inducing Martian berries always had a fixed durations. Still, let you summon an M60 machine gun from 1996 and blow Grigory Rasputin apart with it. But you can't say that wasn't a good way to kill the final boss. Martian Dreams was an early steampunk RPG, and steampunk is awesome. Snorb's trying to make a steampunk tabletop RPG without number game system, but he's having trouble getting off the ground, mostly because he wanted to set it in a solar system where the planets were named after the 7 classical metals. Trying to combine the legally free to use material from stars without number, worlds without number, and cities without number is also not helping him much. Conjure me up a cyan key. I was gonna say, Keegan, you don't happen to have any cyan keys, do you? No, I'm afraid not. I don't actually have any keys at all, really. The ones on my shop sign are all props. However, I do have the ability to recut and recolor a key if you bring me a blank. Just bring me one, and I'll see what I can do for you. That was quick. Blue key. I noticed I didn't get a blue key when I picked that option. I don't, but I do have a white key. Well, it's nothing like a blue key, actually. I mean, it's got blue in it, because that's how white works on a modern computer monitor. Well, I'll still take the key anyway. How much? On the house. Hooray. She looks different today. New glasses, key. Oh, well, these? I've always worn contacts, but I kind of realized I really don't like having something in direct contact with my eyes. Yeah, don't dwell on that. So, I got a really modern style pair of glasses. They look nice, real stylish. Thank yous. What about it? She can wear pinkish purplish lipstick anytime she wants. She's a grown woman. Lavender. Called Lovely Lavender. Ah, it looks really good on you. Thanks. Now, I have a blank key. He gave me a white key, thinking to recolor this for me. You're in luck. White keys are quite malleable as far as recoloring goes. What's the plan? Want cyan. I can actually get killed during this puzzle. Do I have an opportunity to save still? Well, I can hit enter a lot. It's not like I haven't before. We want the blue plus green. So if we're removing color, we remove red. That's perfect. That's perfect. Nice try, but even I know you're trying to game the system by having me make a cyan key. I'm making the key white, so you have to start over. What? This is payback for hitting me in the face with a shovel back in 2022. Well... get there in a weird way. How about purple? Wait a minute, this is ZZT. I'm removing all the colors and seeing what happens. Black key is fine. You sure you want a black key after all? This thing's really dangerous. Oh, wait. Instant death, I see. I'm gonna hit enter a lot. I want to see this, because I feel very clever for having thought of it. Good. I can't move. As soon as you put the black key in your pocket, ZZT immediately crashes. Well, thank you for not crashing it, at least. Oh no, I did save right before. Okay. Blank key. Green. Black. Purple. Blue. And perfect. Oh, there's a blue door on the left there. I did not see. I was like, wait, what am I supposed to do here? If not, like, trick him by just making the process slightly more elaborate. Yeah, that's the problem. If you find out how to make weave crash, it gets fixed. Let's go with blue, I guess. Wait, but then I didn't even need to... Or no, that's right. I asked for blue and I got white. One blue key, crafted by the crisp symbol. Yeah, I guess you could still hang it with some... There's some stuff where there's, like, warnings. Like, I think if you put, like, an infinite loop in a function, that just never terminates, it hangs, but... Still a bit... Ah, yeah! How did I forget this part of Caves? Oh, thank goodness for some ammo, too. The part of the game where it's just a bunch of pride flags for some reason? Who would have thought in 1991 that Tim Sweeney would... It's already pretty, is the thing. It's very surreal, also. It's such a weird thing. Honestly, it's very much I need this game to be 5 boards longer so I can promote the series as being 100 plus boards or whatever in the marketing material. Fancy curve. Oh, that is just a toilet. It's flush or inside. Let's inspect it first. Okay, completely standard, American standard, 20-inch wide, 29 deep, 17 high seat, 1.6 gallons per flush. Does not appear to have been used recently, if that's what you're wondering, and I can't for the life of me imagine why. Sometimes you need to know stuff when you're on an adventure. I also have no idea why you're so adamant about looking at the toilet in the first place, but you, here for the ride. Flush. That sounded correct. Noticing that the toilet didn't sound right when you flushed it, you checked the tank. Full of water to me. The toilet sounded like it was gurgling, though. I don't see a plunger or a toilet snake around either. Nope. Not liking the classic ZZT adventure. It's always fun. Some of these ZZT games, I don't know, everybody in the world is like, I'm going to hide something in the toilet, and you're going to have to reach in there and get something out of it. And then every so often you'll come across one of these old games where, like, the person just shows no hesitation and is in, like, a perfectly mundane setting. But not in this one. In this one, we don't want to do this. Again, I'm glad I didn't commit, because I bet the game would have let me commit. Fumble around. Got something. Feels like metal, that's a good sign. Not moving, it's not slimy, it's not squishy. I think I can feel it by touch. It's a flat bar of metal about the size of my hand, and there's a bump on either side. One end of this bar has a donut-shaped ring sticking out. What could it be? This is defaulting to no. Wedged in there, and I'm already up to my toilet. Or you're gonna get stuck in the toilet? Kiko and Keegan are at the other end of the hallway. You can just get them to help you out of here if you need to. I don't want to embarrass myself further. I won't go forward if you're wedged in there. Might be able to move it back, but I'd have to get up to my shoulder. What? See? No hesitation. This isn't me. Aha! Get it out of there. I think so. Just gotta give it a turn in my hand. Careful. Careful, don't want to lose it. I got it. This was worth almost wrecking this t-shirt over. Commit. No TP and no privacy walls. Good thing you noticed before you sat down. We're saved. My next thought was to shoot it. I was kind of worried that I was supposed to shoot it before I actually, like, tried to get the key out. Okay, that's the last key, though. And now it should just be a nice, peaceful walk back through the caves where there won't be 100 tigers waiting for me. I will shoot the toilet if I want to. Until your games teach me not to do such a thing. And don't go thinking you can start making that a thing, because I'll forget by the time the next one comes out. Oh, suddenly, when did I get, like, 200 health? I thought I was still, like, kind of in danger. Well, that's a benefit for me. Oh, okay. Powerful gems. Is there even anything in the castle and caves, or does it just end? I cannot remember. Passage broken. Please use other passage. Lives have been lost. Sounds like whoever built this castle knows castle. Freya. They look a lot alike. Like the designer reused the same castle here. It's exactly identical to the bouncy castle. Why can't I suddenly say the word castle? That bouncy castle you ruined last year over at Castle... Well, that one I'm allowed to have a hard time saying. Chateau Castilla Schloss Castello Castel Castrum, and the repurposed Dutch station from Shithole Island. Even the same castle from the Aceland Special Edition demo. Snorb just changes the colors every year. Tactless, but correct, as those accusations of asset reuse and palette swapping are. Beep, beep. In we go. Still don't remember what's supposed to be in here. Excuse me. Ah. Well, we're getting ammo, so there must be something. What is at the end of caves? I remember the end of dungeons and city and town. How the heck does caves end? Oh, what if... I want to see how long this goes. I'm worried it's gonna do the whole dang song. Ah. Goodness. I'm down. Oh. Oh no. I like the alternate death screen. That's fun. No, that's not the right save. Good alternate death screen. Dr. Stupid. I'm a lot better now after that mutation thing. Doctor says I can eat solid foods the correct way. My eye's not twitching involuntarily anymore, and all the fungi colony in my lab finally stopped talking last night. Recovery's going really well. Brings you to my second backup. Oh yeah, I still gotta play that one too. I've got like 2 of these games. Dang it. Got stuck here thanks to events beyond my will. You? One of my many mad science rivals raided my backup labs. He thought it was a meth lab, and he wasn't too pleased to find my collection of biohazardous compounds. Sure, I can return to the lab once the atmosphere in the lab is sterilized, and the directorate of the East Coast Mad Science Cooperatives gives me okay. As soon as Dr. Rival comes out of the coma and can start breathing autonomously again, learn how to speak again, Link. You know what, let's not talk about how he might have been exposed to chemicals that cause permanent, irreversible, full-body agony as the entire human central nervous system internally cauterizes itself. What kind of scientific services can I provide? I don't even know what I want this guy to do. Okay, I guess that's glass in front of that key. Let's see. I'm trying to think really hard about some of the stuff I have here. Some of the lab apparatuses don't respond too well to psychic brainwaves. Glass. Yeah, that's me. Oh. Right. How did I forget engineer required? What are you expecting? A straight run, straight up? Another key in a ramp? No, we're getting... How do we... I don't know how I managed that, but okay. You could have done like the circuit building from Coolness. That's a neat little puzzle. That's probably really easy to do in Wii, too. Concave lens. Okay. Don't like that step on it as an option. 3D printer. Print 3Ds. It doesn't guesses either. Prints a hammer. Yeah. Okay. Power. Sure. Always good. Okay. Okay. I don't know what this process actually entails, but right. Spin up 1,000 feet of filament onto the spool. Print a hammer. Load the spool. Stereo lithograph. So red. The other one concave. I'm not stepping on these. I feel like breaking these is probably a bad idea. Thumb drive. Still. Okay. Don't put the virus on the internet just yet. Ah, okay. Blue lens. Oh, thank you for not asking me which one goes where. Okay. Pick up and put on the newly repaired 3D glasses. The colors do. The colors. By the colors, you mean everything is in a weird shade of red, like a really messed up Virtual Boy emulator. Then yeah, the colors. Another thumb drive slice. Wait, what was it? It was slice and still. Wait a minute. They're red up here now. Oh, that's my blood. Never mind. Well, how about you? Something to break flat. Yeah, that's what I said. Or? No idea. Okay, well. Take them both. Sure, upload the SDL. Upload the slice. Print. What a good sound that was. You got that one in one. That's right, always snag hammers. I'm nodding aggressively right now. While you're wearing the 3D glasses, you grab the hammer and place it in your fur. The joke wasn't very funny the second time. I disagree. Oh, well, good job, Jansen. You got it in one. Hammer printed. Hammer smash. Smash the hammer into the glass. The hammer, being a shoddy 3D print job, breaks after one swing. You know, we finally have, like, justification for such things like that. At least the glass shattered. Toss the 3D glasses as well. They were making your head hurt. My one piece of feedback for this board. When you put the glasses on, you should have played with the palette. Yeah, you had a good shot there. Red door opens. Surely engineer required is the end. I think it was just... No, that's dungeons again. I'm just thinking of dungeons. Strange magnetic force separates you from your gun. Fuck. Oh no. I recognize that color combination. The impromptu quiz box. Hi there. It's you. You remember me. I cannot help but be touched. Of course, remember you. Even discounting this body, our paths have crossed several times, and each time you have defeated me. You chickened out when you jumped out of the tower on Shithole Island. Hardly a fight. Yeah, especially because you had the narrator bail you out. Hey, don't get me involved in this. This is between you two idiots. I'm just your humble narrator. Even before our chance reunion in the dungeons of ZZT, we've fought before. How? We never met until 3 years ago. Oh, really? Let me refresh your memory. Drunken Sokoban robot. Do I look like a defective Sokoban robot who went in the opposite direction of where you needed me to go roughly half the time, people? Or do I look like a very unhelpful Zutz employee with a very stylish hat, perhaps? Maybe I look like some con man who got set on fire at the bottom of the catacombs. Or was I someone who wouldn't let you out of the dungeons of ZZT until I got my gems? Or I could have been the guy who stopped you from leaving Shithole Island until you brought me all 16 hidden treasures. Or perhaps then I might have been ye king and tyrant of ye kingdom of Chateau Castelchaloche to Castella Castilla Castramain Freidens. Something like that. Or maybe I was even an 80-foot tall, half human, half butterfly, half fungus monster. There's a lot of these, actually. Yeah, absolutely. None of what you said made any sense whatsoever. Especially the whole Penzi part, because he died before I ever met him. Oh yeah, huh? Nope. Hell, the Zutz lady wasn't even a villain. She was just doing her job. Enough. The defeat you handed me in my demence is a blemish on an otherwise perfect record of evil. Therefore, you must die. I had warned you that I would see you again. Sooner than you wished to, man of flesh. Oh. Now we fight as God intended, with our fists, but one of us lies dead. Have at you, man of flesh. So erratically. Satan, get back here. Oh. That's right, you go right. Hey, and you're just running into the walls and saying ow. I'm not sure how much of this I have to be doing if he's just gonna smack into the walls. Oh. Oh. Rocket launcher, rocket launcher. A gun with one bullet. Oh god, that's even worse. Oh, good. You're not sure what's more surprising. Just how absolutely loud a quantum destabilizer pocket pistol is. A flare of divine light that erupted from the gun's barrel. The helical corona of light that served as the bullet's tracer, or the bowling ball-sized hole he blasted Amain's head. Holy shit. Look, if he could say anything, it's kind of limited to whatever he can convey through what's left of his neck stump. I'd imagine he's pretty pissed off. Finally, after what seems like moments, Satan goes all floppo, drops to the ground, stone cold, double dead. He notices a letter that was attached to the gun. Since you're here, you read it. That special someone. Cyan key, so you can return home. Zozo. Hall of Fame. Did it just say 20 points for each ammo left over after it took away all my ammo? Ooh, all the classics are here. Thank you for compiling this, because I couldn't have told you who these winners were off the top of my head, that's for sure. Anya. Moo. Super hang up 1? Sure. Get that dollar. Get longer ZZT game. Bio seller. That one was fun. Give equal. BBD. You lose. The boys are down there. Yep, what a joke. Come all the way, all this way, put up literally going to hell and back with some puzzle, all for this. Totes worth it. Oh well, worse. Impressive. Nope. Is this place? Oh, it continues. Wait a minute, did I fucking die? Gotta be fucking kidding me. I did all this just to get impaled on a goddamn forklift? Fucking blows. Plushy? Ooh. I think you know who I am. God, it's you. Take it I have your attention. Good. A lot we need to discuss. Fucking right there is. Fuck with all this get the cyan keys bullshit you put over the last 5 years. I went to hell twice. Got thrown in jail. I almost got killed dozens of times, and for what? Get skewered on a goddamn forklift time. What kind of sick joke is that? I'm gonna throw you off this platform. First, you're not gonna throw me into the stellar matter. I'll just narrate myself back up here. Besides, look, you almost got killed a lot. But you made a lot of friends, right? You met Keegan, Snorb, Mariko, Practice Jan, and your sister, Thea. You didn't know any of them 5 years ago, right? Right. You got a dog off of Shithole Islands and gave her a better home. Technically saved a kingdom from a demon. You went other places you never would have gone to otherwise. You learned how to fly, how to drive a boat, steal a boat. Okay, maybe it wasn't all roses. But you'd made a lot of people's lives better. They made your life better. Wasn't that worth a little risk? Okay, I guess so, but freezing me in place and getting me run through was still bullshit. Yeah, I think you're right. Really, it's just... Wait, what? You're right. That was really unfair of me. Deserve a second chance. Just, one thing. How much health did you have exactly when you died? I mean, you don't keep track? Well, normally I do, but right now the health counter is on the fritz. Well, I'll bring you back. Just tell me how much health you had. Oh, that's easy. 32,767 health. We don't even get a chance. We'll settle on 2,000. There you go. That should last you for a little while. Thanks. Sorry I snapped at you. Sorry I got you forklifted. So what now? You go back home, of course. Your friends. Will do. More thing before I get going. Yeah, what's up? The whole cyan the keys thing over the years? Why? Me? Why me? Because even gods have their favorites. Always been one of mine. To be fair, I wanted to make this part more like the Fifth Doctor's regeneration at the end of the Caves of ZZT. But I thought this might be a little more suitable. It's a nice touch. At least it's not that Jill of the Jungle's son again. The Garfield reference, digging deep. Snorb. I do not have time for the bar scene. Dinner is waiting. 8:40. Bathroom? I know it's the last board, but usually there's a lot of things to interact with on it. There was a moment of relief when I got forklifted. Never been pointed out narratively, I guess. Either that or every one of your friends has some amazing bladder control. Can I haul ass? It actually doesn't look like there's a ton. Getting killed sucks. Ask me a starship deck plan. It happens when certain parts of it get destroyed. Almost everyone except Mallory and Thea were groaning in dismay. I'm guessing whoever overloaded that engine was blown to bits. Whoever else was close to the engine got enough to experience vacuum exposure. Goodness. There's a photo shoot she's getting ready for. Keegan's going to be writing. Together. Knowing else, we're just going to fart around watching movies. Yay, the creative process. Oh, hi. So relieved I survived my forklift accident. Enough. I know when to keep quiet. Not worked up about anything. Well, he did almost die. I'll spare you a rant. I got better. Oh. Fantasy Star game? Oh, God, not Anita Blue from Gem Hunter, please. Do not go in that direction. I beg you. Do not parody any of Seng's games. Please. Don't. Please don't. What can I say? Blue hair is awesome. Wear a stylish suit for the cosplay. I'm just worried you're running out of official ZZT worlds. Right, off to a date. Or just watching trashy TV. Argbagar. There's something for surviving a trip to Davy Jones's locker. See, I died. First mate's tier. So the sea, me bucko. Good. Oh, what about the magnetic field thing? Ah, okay. Hope you didn't need your gun. Nope. Medical team thinks so. Okay. Your nurse and doctors wouldn't let me swap your blood out like to oil change on my Chevy, and they were really aghast when I offered to replace some of your organs with synthetic replacement parts. Argue that your metabolism would be more effective, but they called hospital security on me. Well, no need to ponder whether the field collapsed brought on by several tasers. I almost said several thousand tasers, which is an image. Might have caused me to travel 2 seconds into the future, or whether they beat me up or not. I'm fine. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Have to be in the lab in mere seconds before a chemical reaction causes everything in it to melt. Bye. else did we? We're complaining for 20 minutes about disparaging the lore of Phantasy Star 2. Playable? Is Keegan just made a normal character, or have they also made a distasteful assortment of deplorable lowlifes? Well, I'm gonna talk to the bartender. My brain always says, like, the bartender should be last, with the exception of the fact that you are also here. The author is last, but if the author isn't there, the bartender feels like a... Gotta save the bartender. Different bunch of heavily armed ruffians joke got a laugh at the table. To be fair, I was expecting to run for a party of 4 or 5 at max, not 7. To double the enemies and hand out extra money. The ship fight was a total bloodbath. The Guardian got killed in a very unlucky critical hit. And then when he attacked her, back to the Chaos Sorcerers on their ship, Keegan's Commodores used the most potent spell he had. Would have been fine, except they were in the engine room. The party got spaced. Well, table after it got flipped. After a fight over how much damage swords should do. Quite the game. Well, you'll get out of there eventually. Hear the song? Yeah, I did. No, expecting to. Yeah, I did. I'll on by the shop tomorrow. I finally got the Adventurer's biplane specials repaired. Waived most of the price due to the circumstances. Her, I remember. When was I dead? Just now, 5 seconds ago. Anyways, glad to see you're not dead, which is always awesome. Don King faced twice in Phantasy Star. Accidentally Ryukered himself into space and got blown out a hole breach when he got too crazy casting for magic. This seems to have been quite the event for all of them. Head home, talk to Hiko. She wants to talk to you about something important. I'm telling you this because she's my best friend. Bye. Or sometime. Took care of my dog while I was in the hospital. Mr. Barky, thank you for following. Anyway, something I need you to talk to you about. You stick around after everyone goes home? Okay. Hold some favors my druidic circle and cast a healing spell on you. Your nurse was upset that we spread forest moss, oak leaves, and pine needles around your hospital room. Helps me break into your house. Very good job. Vegetables. Oh, Lucy needs to. He's in Brendan. Oh boy. Classic. Snorb, please. You can't sit there. This is a fire hazard. A lot more than a forklift to kill me, I guess. For all you've gone through, I kind of see. It's this Phantasy Star game. Everybody's 4 days. Look up a blood drive, but none of us know what blood type you are. It went to a good cause. Okay, now suddenly there's going to be a huge rush out of this bar. Someone on the news said the castle of was built next to a shipping warehouse, and the adjoining wall wasn't up to code. That, and the idiot who ran you through said that his only training was watching Staplefire or Klaus. Once sober and once drunk. You're probably going to get a settlement coming your way. Intended to get rich quick method, but beats the alternatives. Alright, I guess you don't get to leave. Rope. Oh, good. Thank you, Wii, for allowing allowing the player to be moved where they need to be moved. Alright. You remember when we met, right? In the dungeons of ZZT? Yeah, you got me keys. And how I helped when you were stuck in castle. That cyan key saved my life. Did those health tokens in the intestinal cave and the energizer cycles in Bippo Buist help you out? Absolutely, Kiko. Why? I left those there for you. We're kind of oblivious if we didn't put that together after just being told this. Did? Because I like you. Like you. Hot tea together in autumn like you. Hot cocoa together in winter like you. And I wanted to help you out so you can get back here safe. When that idiot forklift driver hit you, I was really worried you were gonna die. But you're here now, you're safe, you're sound, and you're alive. The end. No moral. No, you go first. Would you like? You think maybe we... Suddenly, she leans across the table. Feel her hand gently hold the back of your head. Then you can feel Kiko's lips against yours with a subtle taste of lovely lavender. Damn. Can I read this on Twitch? Get an arm around Kiko's shoulders the best you can. Take your other hand, and lean in a bit. Pull back after a few seconds. They're surprised in those purple eyes, threatening to let loose tears flush across her cheeks. She's wondering if this really happened. Then she leans in again, and you're ready this time. Ah, they have their spots. This was real and was absolutely spectacular. Now they're a couple. And that means they get fries and burgers. The burgers are small, and I'm going to steal your fries. 2 dark stars, 2 barf. And onion rings. My goodness. Everybody just left, and now they're getting all this food. You know what? I could narrate you through it, but that's not my place. I'm gonna go bother Keegan for a little while. Enjoy yourselves. The end. No moral, though. Classic music descriptions. Lovely work. Stuff. Special thanks to the pals. DC Top albums I heard songs from while making this game. That's fun. Alright, I really gotta get going at this point. But, you game is... Damn, you still beat me! How'd you get 300 more? I guess you were just shooting those tigers that I was just walking into like an idiot. I have to play it again now. That sucks. I thought I did so well. Couldn't even get first place. Shameful. Alright. I gotta get out of here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support. I'm glad that even with the late start we were able to actually do this stream, because it would have been very miserable if I was telling people to like show up for that first game. Oh, thank you again, goldbuick, for your game as well. Zed.cafe is a very cool little thing. And I want to see what other folks make with it, or what other stuff you make with it. I will be back again on Sunday with some more Oktrolberfest games starting at noon. We're going to be playing Dead Frogs, a game whose title I don't remember off the top of my head. Something about being in space in a janitor diary, but not that. I'm sorry, I'm not here at this point. You know how it's Cyberpunk Janitor. That's the actual name, not, you know, that other game. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support. I'm gonna go get food and figure out where I can get candy in the future. Always a pleasure, Snorb. Thank you all for making it. Thank you for participating once again in Oktrollberfest. Thank you, everybody. Alright. I ain't even reading. I'm getting out of here. I'm eating. See ya later. Bye.